we are back continuing our playthrough. Let's draw a Golden Dragons card to start us off, and we get a Green Dow, and he will come on the board right there. Moving to my turn, I'm going to Feint Recon to choose a fighter to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. I get a Snap Kick and an Infiltrate. I'm going to go ahead and play the Infiltrate into my player area. And I can exhaust that. If unengaged, return 1 stealth card from your discard pile back to your hand, which I'm going to do right now with Recon. So that's going to go back to my hand. For my move and my action, I'm going to sprint. So I'm going to move a total of 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to grab this loot. And the loot I get is a Flashbang. At any time you may discard this card to discard 2 defense tokens of your choice from an enemy engaged with you. We will then go ahead and activate our threat area. Zane is going to gain 2 random defense tokens and advance 3 spaces towards me. He gets a punch and a punch, and he'll go 1, 2, 3. Black Typhoon Kick will activate. Along is not within 2 spaces of me, so he will gain 1 defense token. The Blue Djinn is going to gain 1 random defense token and advance 3 spaces towards me, and then deal me 1 direct damage because he has the sidearm. So he will gain a grapple, and he will advance 3 spaces towards me. 1, 2, 3. Wanbo will activate. He will move 1 space towards me and gain a random defense token, and then he will give me 1 direct damage. Move 1, gain a random defense, a punch, and then I take 2 direct damage, 1 from Wan, 1 from the Djinn. I'm going to switch this out for a 5, and then this for a 10. And then I'm going to have to drop the weapon cache. I will drop it here, although I think that is going to signal the end of the game. The Green Dow is going to activate, and he's going to move 4 spaces towards me, and that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will move to the enemy activation. Since he's not engaged with us, he's going to activate the Mercy effect on each Heavenly Dragon card in our threat area. We've seen this before, so we're just going to discard a defense token, which we're going to discard a punch. Shadow Sun will not activate since he already has at least 2 of each type of defense token. And then we're finally going to see him actually attack. So, Merciless Clutch. All Along attacks each fighter within 3 spaces of him, which we are within that. All Along gains 1 grapple defense token from each fighter that was not attacked this way. Just as a reference, All Along is attacking with 4 white dice and is dealing 2 direct damage because of the weapon caches. He's also getting a grapple damage because of Merciless Clutch. So 4 white dice. So that's going to be 4 damage. Plus Merciless Clutch is going to add another grapple damage. Plus the weapon caches are going to add an additional 2 damage. So that's a total of 7 damage coming our way. We cannot do anything to stop it. So we will take 7 damage. So we are at 17 of 18. Yee. And this is where he's going to get us. We're going to activate the cards in the stage area. So the green objective is now on the board. And so he's going to move 3 spaces toward this objective. Then if in this objective space, he will pick it up. So he'll move 1, 2, 3. He is in that space. So he will pick that up. And that will give him 3 weapon caches, which will end the game. That one was tough, not having an ally to help, and he had so many minions that came out. I don't know what I could have done differently. I just had to manage my threat area, and so I just didn't even touch him. And this whole time, Zane and All Along were just ramping up their defense tokens, and I was just getting swarmed with enemies. So that was a tough one, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I wish we would have done a little bit better. We should have kept Zane alive in the first episode. I think maybe he would have become a rival. I haven't looked to see how that story branches, so that lends itself to replayability. So I really like that. But hopefully this gives you a nice view of what the story mode looks like and what to do and what not to do. Like in that one scenario where I just completely picked the wrong stage. Street Masters, man, this is a fun game. I don't even like Street Fighter. I did not grow up playing it. I don't have an affinity for it. But I love the card play. I love using the cards and moving figures on the board. This was a lot of fun. I look forward to exploring more of the characters, their stories, and getting more expansions and breaking out all those bad guys as well. So I know this was a short video. If I would have known that, I would have just made this part of the last video. But it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will be uploading more videos. I have lots of different solo games, so if you liked what you see, there's more to come. Alright, I appreciate you following all the way to, what is this, part 7? If you made it this far, congrats, and I hope you enjoyed it.